Chairman Sean coming at you with another marketing re-education camp video. And in this video, I'm going to show you what probably is killing your conversions. And there's going to be a formula I'm going to share with you that should be common knowledge, but seems to not be. And it's going to help you convert more customers with paid ads, email. It's going to convert your dad, your mom, girlfriend, boyfriend, husband, wife, boss, when you want to get them to do something. Okay. And what the killer is a lack of clarity in your copy. Okay. Now, usually I talk about ad techniques, but ultimately what the page says and offers is going to make a huge difference in how things perform. So what I did is Unbounce had a really great lineup of very confusing pages. And I'm just going to show you a couple examples. And then I'm going to show you an example of one that I think is a great model to follow by one of the greatest copywriters of all time. So this one is called the Weekly Sticky. It literally says, what the heck is a sticky? That should be a warning flag right there. But let's read the copy here. Put your patient education on automatic. Okay. Keep your patients committed to their care with a new teaching point every week. Encourage more referrals with better table talk. Give your CAs more confidence to handle tough patient questions, concerns, or challenges. Okay. I'm guessing this is some sort of software that helps, like, staff members will say, have a better time of educating patients on their updates or care. This is so confusing. It's hard to even know what it is. And when they say, what is it? It may be a great piece of software, but if you're running ads, and even if you got people in email lists that are warmer, you still need to be clear about what they're getting, because it's going to be tough to get someone to pry even their email address out of them in today's world without giving them a very clear, good reason to do so. Okay. What I would do with something like this, and again, this is just riffing, is I would say something to the effect of, help automate your patient education with the world's fastest, easiest to use patient software, something like that. At least it's some kind of software for patients that helps educate them on whatever their status is. Is that a great headline? No, not exactly. But here's the thing: we want to be clear about what we're offering. With a couple, with some editing stuff, you can make a great headline and probably make this thing convert. And there's other things here. Encourage more referrals. Don't do that. Don't try to get cute. People will not, they almost feel, I think, insulted when you do that. They're like, what do you think, I'm dumb? It's not that you're probably doing that. If you do things like this, they just won't know what you're talking about. And they're not going to sit around and try to figure it out. They just won't. So let's scroll down. This one is a little better. It still has a long way to go. It's a company called Green Pal. Lawn mowing made easy. Okay, it's not a bad benefit, except just reading that, we have no idea what it is. The only place to schedule and pay for your lawn care online. Rated and reviewed lawn care pros compete over your lawn. Okay, you can see where this can get confusing. Secure payment, no more leaving a check under the mat. Get my lawn mowed today. Okay. Is this like an Angie's List for lawn care? Like, here's the thing that I would do with this is just say what the hell it is. Green Pal is the only dedicated, lawn care scheduling tool that allows you to have service providers compete over your job and get you the best rates. Again, it's not a sexy headline, but it's clear. Like, you understand, okay, this is a software, a platform that allows me to automate my lawn care and get me the best deal. That's all you got to say. Like, sometimes it doesn't need to get more complicated than that. Just say the simplest things, right? Now I want to show you an example of what you should do. Okay, so this right here is really one of my favorite sales letters, and it's one of my favorite headlines. And the reason why is the genius of Gary Bencivenga is the simplicity of his headlines and the simplicity of his copy. You could see announcing a direct response advertising agency that will guarantee to outpull your best ad. If you have a company and you're looking for an ad agency, there is a clear, definite benefit and reason to read on, which is what a headline does when you read this. He's telling me that if I hire them, if they don't beat what I got, I don't pay them. That's the implied benefit. And when you read through, I would highly encourage you to read through this, because I'm going to tell you that this is one of the most perfect sales letters I've ever seen in my life, because he just point by point tells every block of copy. And I believe this was done in 1975. Just makes it clear why you should do business with them. It's basically that you're gonna get a sure thing, or you're gonna pay nothing. That's it. And that's why this guy's one of the greatest of all time. So here's the lesson that you want to pull from this. If you're writing an ad and you're writing a landing page and you're writing an offer, this is what I suggest you do. Take the copy, hand it to a stranger or someone who doesn't know exactly what you do. And if they get it right away, if they say, okay, I understand what you're doing here, you're good. You're probably going to have a lot of success. If that person doesn't understand it, if it's not plain enough to them, go do it over. Because that is what's going to happen on cold traffic, especially. You're dealing with people, it's called cold for a reason, because they've never dealt with you before. They're not going to convert. You may luck into one or so here and there, but they're not going to get to your checkout. They're not going to finish your opt-in. They're not going to read your emails, because they don't understand. There's no reason for them to, because you haven't given them one. Be clear. Even if that headline sounds boring as all hell, it may be boring to you, say if you're a copywriter, but to the person reading it, if there's a clear benefit to them, it's the most exciting thing they've ever seen of all time. That's it for this video. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I drop these every week. Like the video. If you're one of my guys on LinkedIn that I chat with, hey, just drop me a comment. Let me know if this is helpful. Let me know, if you got ones you want me to look at. Happy to look at them for you, and I'll see you in the next video.